Hello, welcome to Brain Dump episode 12. We're mobile, we are on the road, and by we, I mean, well, it is me and someone else. It's Natalie.
Surprise, bitches. It's me. It's Natalie.
She's here again.
Yeah, again. I can't believe, back to back. Like
not back to
not
back.
back to back.
You
but
were on-
I was the last guest, and now I'm the next one.
Yeah, that's just how the world works.
It's because we literally live together.
And we literally are, I don't know, I don't have actually any excuse. You're just the ideal guest.
Thank you. So flattered. We're also just coming up to Orlando. We're driving back.
Yeah, so if you hear road noises, which hopefully I'll try my best to edit it out, but if you do hear road noises, that's what it is. I'm driving.
On the road again, One Direction.
Yeah. Also, sorry, there's no visual for this episode because I feel like that might be a little dangerous. Just a guess. I also have no way to really put the camera in my car in a way that would be safe. So, sorry. But it's just what has to be done for this week. That's really it. Anything to share? I mean, we literally have been talking before this started, so I don't know if we even have much more to say to each other.
What we talked about, it wasn't really podcast worthy, I think.
It was
just normal catching up because we haven't seen each other in 2 days.
Like you do.
The separation.
Your little catch up.
Yeah. Which, speaking of, she was, actually the only person I hung out with since being back home.
Even though spring break.
Even though we were, literally together the whole time. But it's fine. Sorry, friends, that I didn't see.
Circumstances just weren't ideal for hanging out.
That's because we came, during, the most awkward time of the week. So, obviously nobody's free. Or, well, actually, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't actually reach out.
I didn't reach out either.
I just really liked being sleeping in and everything, so I took advantage.
And I was busy doing doctor's appointments almost every day, so
I was busy seeing my relatives.
both
Sorry,
kept
guys.
busy.
And then we went to PetSmart and stuff, so that wasn't.
We went to PetSmart and Aerie and Target and Home Goods all in one day.
All in one day.
Oh, and a thrift store.
And the thrift store. But we only really bought things from Target and
Aerie.
Oh, well, you got something from PetSmart.
I did. I got Kirby many toys because I felt bad for her. Not really. I actually just saw the toys. I thought they were cute, and I was like, okay, yeah, let's get them. I'm really excited to see Kirby. I missed her. Not to say I didn't miss... I enjoyed hanging out with my cat back home, Luna, but it's just not the same vibes. Kirby is a fucking psychopath. And
Luna's chill.
Luna's chill and sweet and awesome and doesn't bite and lets you pet her stomach. Kirby does not.
You like a challenge?
I just I got so accustomed to Kirby's mannerisms that when Luna doesn't do the same, I'm like, what? I forgot. You're not like that. You're better than that, actually. Good for you.
Yeah.
But, she's still sweet, and she's still cute, and she still loves me, so I think I win. Also, I miss Kirby.
I miss her too.
I can't wait to see how she's gonna react to us.
She's
Coming
just
home.
gonna be
Where the fuck have you been?
I agree with you about missing Kirby's actions, because when I'm back home, I don't have any cats or anything. It's my mom's dogs. And I just kind of want them to be the way, be the way Kirby is, but they're not cats. So when I pick up Cherry, my smallest dog. She's a Chihuahua. It's just she's not as loose.
She's not fluid.
She's not fluid, and she wants to get out, but in a mean way. Not mean. She just is "Rah, get me out of here."
She's just more assertive than Kirby would be.
Yeah, she's expressing her boundaries, and I'm really proud of her for that. But I just wanted to I don't know, just not as soft as Kirby either, because Kirby's like really fluffy, and neither of the dogs are fluffy. They're both short hair, just nothing. Not that I don't love them, however, not fluffy.
So, in short, we miss Kirby's energy and Kirby in general.
Yeah, I also miss our roommates a lot, a ton,
I
so much.
do too. I feel like I'm like I have FOMO, like I'm missing out on like whatever they're doing, even if they're not doing anything.
Like, I just miss like watching TV with them.
Yeah, I miss watching Modern Family. I want to watch it so bad.
Oh my god.
Like, if there's one thing I miss, it's Modern Family.
I also like really wanted to watch something on Disney Plus, and we don't have Disney Plus at my house.
Like, yeah, felt.
Like, I really wanted to watch 10 Things I Hate About You, but they don't have that anywhere else, I don't think.
You honestly should have just asked me for my illegal websites, and I would have sent them your way.
It's fine. No, I was watching To All the Boys I Loved Before. I watched all 3 movies last night. Like, yesterday, like, all throughout the day, I watched it. And I finally finished, like, I finished the last 20 minutes of the 3rd one this morning because I just, like, could not keep watching last night after I showered. I was like, no, it's time for bed.
No, because when that was the first movie you recommended, I was like, wait, like, she's onto something. Like, it's so bad, but I kind of really want to watch it. But then you just kept giving me suggestions. For context, I posted my Be Real yesterday and I asked for people to send me recommendations for rom-coms, and Natalie was going on a rampage with recommendations.
Okay, because, like, I was trying to be helpful. She didn't have any clue, and I was like, I have all these on deck. This is what I want to watch.
And I watched How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, which I've never seen before.
Which I did recommend to her.
Matthew McConaughey is stunning in that movie. He looks so good.
I have to agree with you, you know, because I don't really, like, Matthew McConaughey isn't, like, really my thing. However, in that movie, yeah.
I feel
like he can get it.
I feel like he plays the same characters in, like, every single movie he's
in.
Like, I was feeling like him in Magic Mike in that movie. And Magic Mike came out way after How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days ever did. So, like, he was just giving that vibe.
Is he in the first one?
Yes. You never watched it, so that's why you don't know what I'm talking
about. I was
about.
so confused. I forgot Matthew McConaughey was in Magic Mike. I've never seen the first Magic Mike, only the second one.
Well, you could have watched it in these couple days.
Oh, like, I was busy.
Oh, but you watched To All the Boys I've Ever Loved.
Yesterday I was not busy. That's all I wanted to do.
Whatever you say.
I didn't want to watch Magic Mike. I was in a rom-com-y type of mood, just like you were.
Magic Mike is kind of a rom-com.
No, but not in the same way.
It's a story.
Like, I wanted something, like, you know, like, nice and heartfelt, like, sweet.
I was
not Magic Mike.
I wanted the same vibes as, like, Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Like, that was really a good rom-com. Like,
that is a good one.
Like, I wanted that vibe.
Okay.
But, I mean, the ones you recommended are good. I just, like, didn't want to watch
I know they are.
I didn't want to watch,
10 Things I Hate About You.
Yeah, because I don't really feel too crazy about 10 Things I Hate About You.
Which, I am really crazy about that movie. I love it. I'll watch it so many times. I don't care. It's one of my top ones.
Have you ever seen When Harry Met Sally?
I don't remember if I have. Like, I know who's in it.
It's pretty okay.
But
actually, I take that back. It's pretty good.
So is it good or is it okay?
It's good. Okay.
All right. I mean, like, I'll probably watch it regardless. I love a bad movie anyway.
Billy, whatever his name is, the guy who plays Mike Wazowski. Yes, Billy Crystal.
Oh my God, Billy Crystal is Mike Wazowski.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my God, this reminds me of a conversation I had with my grandma yesterday. So, like, I took my grandparents, you know, for errands. My grandpa got a haircut, and while my grandma was getting a haircut, I was talking to my grandma, and we started talking about celebrities because my little cousin went to, how do you say his name? Raul? Whoever.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. I don't know how to say his name though.
I think it's Raul or like something.
R-A-U-W. Like it has to be
yeah.
Raul.
So like I was like, oh yeah, like she went to his concert, blah blah blah, and my grandma goes, oh, that's Rosalia's boyfriend. And I'm like, how did you know that? Like, I didn't know that. I don't know anything about, like, like Spanish artists, like, which is fucking crazy. I don't
Like,
even, I barely,
no Spanish pop culture.
I don't know any like Hispanic, Latino celebrities, like not like well. I'm not well versed in their what's going on with them.
Yeah, I didn't even know
Because
that
I mainly
Rosalia had a boyfriend. I feel like you just never
I
mentioned
thought-
it. But I didn't know because I also don't keep up.
I don't keep up with, like, I like a few of her songs, not gonna lie. But I didn't know she was dating him. I thought she was dating this other guy. I don't remember his name. El Rafa or something like that. I thought she was dating that guy for some reason. I don't know. But she's like, yeah, no, like, I know so much about, like, their gossip and everything because I love watching, like, celebrity gossip things. And, like, I can tell you anything, especially from, like, my time, any, like, their celebrity gossip, who was with who was in what. And I'm like, abuela, that's, like, literally me.
Yeah, you're turning into her.
Like, that's where I get this from, because my mom doesn't know shit about celebrities. My dad doesn't either.
It's genetic.
It's, like, me and my grandma were the same. But I'm about that, like, with American, or, like, I guess not American only, like, I guess Western media.
Yeah, Western pop culture.
Yeah, like, I'm, like, so about it. Like, I know everybody, like, even if I haven't seen the thing that they've been in or listened to it, like, I know most of the gossip, most of, like, what they're involved in. Yeah, backstory. Especially because I love a Wikipedia search. And, like, that's my favorite thing to do. But yeah, like, we just had that little bonding moment in the barbershop. Just waiting for my grandpa to get his hair cut. So nice.
I don't think I had any bonding moments these past couple days.
Honestly, like, I think that was my only one. So,
like, I can't think of anything besides, like, I don't know. Oh my gosh. That truck has a little, like, their toe is an RV. I don't know.
That's so cute.
I don't know if that, like, made sense when I said it, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. Only you have to know what I'm talking about.
I'm like, yeah.
But
It really
anyways,
sucks for the people who can't see any. Well, nobody can see anything. Whatever.
So back to, I guess, what I was talking about. No, like, I was trying to bring up something.
Natalie.
No. I was trying to bring up, like, anything memorable that happened.
Oh, right. My bad.
I went to Costco with my mom, and there was so many good samples out. Like, it was, like, everything I would be down to eat.
What did they have?
They had the ravioli that I bought. That's it's 4-leaf clover shaped, and it's green. And my mom refused.
Can I look at it? Yeah,
she, like, refused to eat it because it was green. And I was like, but you'd love it. Like, it literally tastes normal. Like, it was really good.
I can't grab it.
Well,
it's kind of heavy. Oh, that's why.
It's like two things. It's Costco size.
Oh my god, they are 4-leaf clover shaped.
Yeah.
I almost didn't believe you.
I meant it when I said it. They had that.
I'm glad.
They had this gluten-free pizza that I also got. Like, it's really good. I don't know if it's just, like, the person who made it, like, just did a really good job making the sample.
Frozen pizza.
But, like, it tasted really good. Like, usually when you try, like, get, like, gluten-free pizza or gluten-free anything, you can kind of, like, taste that it's off because it doesn't have the gluten in it. But that one was good. They also had these, like, chicken melts that I used to eat when I was, like, in school. Like, I would eat that for breakfast. And I was like, slay. Like, how many more samples am I going to get? My mom kept insisting, like, she thought that I was starving. Like, my parents don't understand, like, they don't grasp the fact that I don't eat lunch, pretty much. So, like, they're like, aren't you hungry? Aren't you starving? Like, it's 4 p.m. and you haven't had anything to eat? And I was like, I'll just have, like, a little snack. Like, all of these samples at Costco filled me up, pretty much, to the point where, like, I wasn't hungry before I went to Costco, but I'm definitely not hungry now. Yeah, I don't know if your mom is the same way. Like, my parents just, like, they're like, you didn't eat lunch?
No, yeah, my mom, like, gets worried because she's like, you know you need to eat, right? And I'm like, yeah, I know. I just don't normally eat lunch.
I don't have time.
Like, I don't have time, or, like, sometimes, like, if I don't have any, like, commitments, I will have breakfast at, like, 12.
I also never know what to eat for lunch.
I know. Like, I don't have, like, materials for lunch because I'm not going to make myself, like, pasta.
Yeah.
Like, for me...
That's a dinner.
For me, lunch is anything that I can make without having to, like, really cook it.
Yeah, any scraps.
and he,
Flying
like,
around.
literally, like, I'll have, like, chips, I guess.
Yeah, that's
Like,
my lunch.
it kind of is, like, yeah, like, I'll have a snack. And
I think we're becoming almond moms.
that's how I feel because, like, there's never, okay, I like to snack, but at the same time, I never have, like, snacks that I want, so I'll end up just eating, like, anything.
Like, it's whatever Nicole at the grocery store was thinking would be a good snack idea. And then, like, when I get home, I'm like, I don't want this. Like, I'm not craving this. Or, like, there's never a really good time for me to eat it.
Like, I feel that because months and months ago, I bought you know, like, the little, peanut butter sandwich crackers, like,
Yes.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay. So I bought, like, a pack of those, and I don't even think I've had one. And I have, like, at least, like, 8 packages of those. And I haven't just, like, felt the need to eat them or anything. I offered them to, like, my roommate. She said no. And she loves peanut butter, but I guess she doesn't like it in that way, which is fine. That's valid. But I'm like, I just need somebody to get these off my hands. So if you like peanut butter sandwich cookies or crackers, whatever, let me know. Because I have them, and I'll give them to you. It's not that many. Well, it's kind of a lot. I don't know.
You said 8. Like, I'm imagining all 8.
Like, it's like 8 packets of, like, 6 sandwich crackers, whatever.
Well,
you know, it's a good amount.
For me, it's the same way, but with the fruit. Like, the Welch's fruit gummies.
I thought you loved those.
I do love them. And, like,
you take them to work.
Yeah, that's how I get rid of them. Like, that's how I guarantee myself to eat them. Like, I'll bring 2. One for me, one for whoever I'm working with. Because I'm sweet like that. I'm sweet and nice like that.
You're so, like, gentle and you're so nurturing and motherly.
Like, if there was a survey about how I was as a coworker, I think I would, like, do really well on it. I think
Can you, like, expand on that? Like,
I just, like, well, I don't know if all my coworkers would agree. Specifically one. Like, I don't know if Izzy would agree, but I am nice. I'm assuming good advice. I give good recommendations. I encourage people to work or also not work because...
When do you encourage people to work? I've never seen...
When people are like, ugh, I don't want to do this. I'm like, well, you gotta. What else are you gonna do?
I feel like that...
Like, girl, if you don't want to do it, I'm not looking.
I feel like that instance is, like, very rare.
People come to me for a lot of questions, which makes me feel like I'm very knowledgeable. And, like...
Do you always have answers?
If I don't, the managers sure do. And I'm more than willing to go get one and ask them.
That is my favorite thing to do.
I have absolutely no boundaries when it comes to asking questions to my managers. They're like just co-workers to me. They're not managers. Unless it's the general manager. Then it's not the same. Side-eye, yeah. That's what it's like talking to her.
I guess, yeah. I don't like asking them questions because I feel like I'm bothering them. But at the same time, like, I will bother Nick for sure. I think he's, like, the one person, like, no matter what, I'll bother him about something.
Yeah, because I feel like he doesn't have anything to do.
He always seems the least busy, actually.
Yeah, like, it seems like he just comes into work because, like, he just was scheduled. Like, he didn't, like, ask to be here. He just is here. So
yeah, like, I'm really not sure what he does. Because, like,
How did he get this position?
I always know what MG's up to. She always tells me. And Sam, you know, I have, like, an idea, too. Stella, I fear. But, like, Nick, I just don't really know what he's doing at work. I'm sure they think the same thing about me.
Why? You actually do work.
I don't know, like, whenever I'm, like, walking around, like, whenever it's one of those days where I'm like, oh, I'm not doing shit today. I'm, like, walking around talking to everybody. I'm like, I wonder, like, do they think I just waste my time here? Honestly, like, a good chunk of it, yeah. I just love to talk to my friends.
Like, you can't schedule us at the same time and expect us not to want to chat with each other.
It's not my fault that I'm friends with, like, almost the entire store.
Yeah. Like, sorry. Try harder next time to schedule me with people I don't know. And if that happens, I just go on my phone. I keep to myself.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess you can. 'Cause you're at the register.
For the most
There's
part.
really nothing for you to do up there besides have customers.
Yeah. I feel like I give customers good advice, maybe.
Do you tell them to not buy things?
No, I don't. I tell them to, if we don't have it, I tell them to go to the other store or just, like, order it online. That's it. Like, or if they're, like, asking for something that's, like, literally sold at fucking Walmart, I'm like, just go to Walmart. Like, why are you asking me if we have dry erase markers? Go to Walmart or something.
Oh my god, yeah. It's like, I hate when they come in asking for things that, like, why would we have that? You know?
Like, do you have batteries? I don't know. Like go look
probably.
for yourself. Like,
We do have batteries.
I know, but I'm not claiming, like, we have a wide selection of batteries. Like, if you want better selection,
I
go to
know.
an actual store.
They're like, oh, this one's, like, so expensive. I'm like, sorry, dude. Like, we only carry, like, 2 types of anything that's not clothes.
And I don't make up the prices. I just work here.
Yeah. Or, like, when they get mad about policies, I'm like, dude, all I know is the things that they tell me.
I was trained to know this, and that is all. I'm not equipped for certain situations.
Like, I feel bad, but, like, what am I supposed to do? I only make $11. Yeah.
11 anything.
I make 11 little tiny pebbles every day.
11 little scraps of paper.
that like says money on it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like government, federal money.
Government issue.
I don't know what else to talk about.
We haven't, like, recapped the Oscars. Do we have to?
Yes.
Okay.
Guys,
Figured that was coming up.
I got 9 out of 12 of my predictions correct.
Woo!
So proud. All I have to say is, like, I'm just that bitch. Like, I'm just that smart. I'm just that intelligent.
I don't remember how many I got right because there were some categories that I'm going to be honest, I'm not paying attention to.
I would say the craziest thing that happened that you predicted was that Angela Bassett sat next to Austin Butler.
Wait, that was fucking crazy because I was like, wouldn't it be so wild if I was kind of thinking about it like how the Grammys were set up where they had tables. That was still right. Like, I had it in my notes app. I put Austin Butler will be sitting next to Angela Bassett, like, at the same table, and it fucking happened. That was, like, I didn't even think that was gonna happen. It was more of, like, an excuse for me to take a shot, because I really wanted to get drunk, like, in my original plan, was to get drunk off this night.
Yeah.
My original plan, and then I, like, kind of babied out, but it's whatever.
She took one shot and was like, actually, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, you're on your own, Nicole.
It just, like, wasn't the right time to take shots.
What do you mean? It was a Sunday night. I was driving the next day, so it's not even like you had to worry about that.
Okay, but, like, it's not that, like, you don't get it. Like, the vibes were just like, oh, this isn't for me. Like, this is, like, an easy night, not a shot-taking night.
I took my shots when I needed to.
I only normally take shots to, like, get drunk at a party. So...
God, you just don't have any fun. You don't want to have fun with me. The one night...
Like, we were, like, sitting down. I'm like, this is, like...
The one night, I'm, like, willing to take shots.
I took, like, 2 or 3.
No, you didn't!
I did!
When?
Okay, remember, one of them was a regular Pink Whitney.
Yes.
There was another one that I took of the Tito's with the Mio. Because our friend Monica...
That was, like, half
She has this, like, little trick where she takes, like, these little bottles of Mio, like, different flavors, and she mixes them in with her shot so they taste better.
Or seltzers.
Or seltzers, but I'm fine with the seltzers, that's fine. And it tasted pretty good. I think it was, like, fruit punch or something. I don't remember.
But you didn't have... That wasn't, a shot. It was, like, maybe half a shot. Maybe less, even.
No, it was, like, about a shot. It was in one of the...
It was very little.
It was in one of the big shot glasses. It's hard to tell.
There's no measurements on that thing.
It's a humongous shot glass. I had, like, 2 or 3. And then, like, I had a glass of Chardonnay. You know, just to mix them up. And I think that's all I had, actually.
For someone who didn't want to get drunk, you sure drank a lot.
I wasn't drunk, though.
I know you weren't. You consumed a good amount.
It was fine. Like, wine, it only has, like, 5% alcohol in it.
I just envisioned, like, such a fun time with, like, everyone, like, taking all these shots. And, like, it only happened the first time everyone got something wrong. But it's fine, because I only had to take 3.
Yeah.
because I'm so good at predicting things.
I don't
But
even...
also, wait, fuck Guillermo del Toro.
Okay, calm down. Guillermo, he's a good director. Like, he's not a bad guy, as far as I know.
Pinocchio did not deserve Best Animated Movie up against Puss in Boots. Come on now.
Okay, like, maybe we're a little biased. Because,
No,
like,
I'm not biased. I am going into this fully unbiased. That movie was so much better than the Pinocchio movie.
But, like, I can think about it from, like, the standpoint of artistically, maybe Pinocchio was better because it's, like, a stop motion. Like, you know, like, there's, like, a lot of craft that goes into making it.
There's a lot of craft that went into all of these movies, okay?
Not that Puss in Boots did not have a lot of craft in it.
Had
Turning red should have fucking gotten it, though.
Puss in Boots had romance, death, action, drama,
Salma Hayek.
horror, all of it. Like, what more could you ask for from an animated movie?
I really did love Puss in Boots.
And I'm sorry if I'm yelling, but I have to prove my point here. Fuck Pinocchio, Guillermo del Toro's version.
I'm kind of glad you were yelling because the microphone wasn't that close to you.
I don't know if it's gonna sound like I was yelling, but to me, I'm yelling.
To give you like some context,
Projecting.
I'm just like trying my best to hold the microphone up so you can hear us both.
Wait, let me take my B-reel.
Okay.
I wanted to take
Mid-podcast?
I wanted to take it while we're
Do you want me to take it for you?
No, I got this.
You got this?
Don't worry.
Okay, hopefully you don't look stupid.
Hold on, wait.
Cause like
I
that
can't-
would
I look psycho in this. I don't care. My eyes are so big in it.
I'm like scared of that picture to be honest.
I'm gonna post it.
Okay, I was gonna say something, I don't remember what, but oh yeah, like I'm just holding the mic over the like the center console. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Oh my god, Nick just posted the schedule.
Already?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's not fair.
He better have scheduled. Well, he doesn't even schedule you.
I hope he didn't have anything important going on that week because I don't even.
You didn't block off. You didn't check anything.
No, I kind of forgot that they've been scheduling us like 2 weeks in advance.
I know, like,
It's really throwing me off.
they don't even announce when they start making the schedule anymore.
They used to.
just say it's locked and here it is, and you better have fixed it in like ahead of time.
Well, I'll just call it off.
Unless it's a trade, or not trade, but like a vending shift.
Whatever.
Which, like, the chances of that are really high.
Really high. Whatever. I don't care. Anyway, like I care, but like also I don't. Back to the Oscars. Let me look at my little notes app, see if there was anything else I got right. I don't remember. I didn't actually.
You didn't stick to it.
Like, I didn't check off the things that I got right because I didn't put it in that format. I forgot to.
Okay.
I had it like normal bullet point type, whatever. One of my predictions was that the slap from last year will be mentioned or alluded to at least once.
It did.
And in parentheses, I put shot per each time it's mentioned by Jimmy Kimmel, Chris Rock, or another comedian. And I didn't stick to that
Chris
because
Rock
like
wasn't even there.
it was actually mentioned about like 4 or 5 times, I think, at least. And I was
Why
like,
would
this is gonna be terrible.
Why would you want to take a shot every time I go?
Well, okay, like, remember, this is like days before where I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get plastered on Oscars night. And then I didn't follow through because I was like, actually, like, I don't want to take shots. Not right now. I predicted that Everything Everywhere All at Once will win Best Picture, and it did.
It did.
As it should. It deserved
Yeah.
all of those wins that they got.
Absolutely.
I did kind of want Stephanie to win over Jamie Lee Curtis, but we don't really need to get into that.
But at least we got the pictures, like the meme pictures of Jamie Lee Curtis floating on the stage from that.
Sorry?
You haven't seen those? I have one of her that someone photoshopped, like make her look like a fairy floating on the Oscar stage.
I'll be looking into this later.
I will send it to you when I have the chance.
Maybe I'll like look it up mid-podcast.
But yeah, I mean, like, I agree wholeheartedly. A lot of people do, but Miss Activia is getting her Oscar, I guess.
Yeah, finally, because she's like a legacy or whatever. but she is.
Yeah, I mean,
It
like,
just
she's been acting for so long.
we don't. But like, I don't know. I just feel like it could have gone to one of her other roles.
But like, who out here is like that big of a Jamie Lee Curtis fan that they've like followed her whole career? I don't know anyone like that.
Well, because like we're young. Jamie Lee
know.
Curtis is like 70 years old.
I know. I just like. I also don't feel like she's 70 years old. There's no way she's 70 years old.
Let me do a little quick Google. Oh my
She's
God,
like
it's
at-
222.
Okay.
Angel numbers.
I feel like she's like at least 60 something. The 70 is pushing it.
Well, okay, I was just making an estimate. It wasn't that serious.
Like, damn.
She's 64.
Exactly.
Like, I'm sorry, I don't know. I can't tell her age.
Because she's
But, like-
white.
Yeah. Anyway, also just like, I don't remember what I was gonna say. You really threw me off with that. Like, what her age was.
Sorry.
Oh, well, no, because like we're literally 20 something years old. How would
I
we have been
mean-
able to follow her career?
I just like I've only known her from like like Michael Myers movies,
Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday, the Activia commercials,
I loved the
And now-
Activia commercials.
and now Everything Everywhere All at Once. Like that's it.
And like she's been in other things.
I'm sure. Like has
Like she has.
has she ever been in a TV show? Because I don't know.
Yes!
What
She's
she-
the mom in New Girl. She's
Oh.
she's Jessica's mom.
I've never fully watched New Girl.
You've seen those episodes.
I
Guaranteed.
forgot. Honestly,
Girl.
she's
But
forgettable.
oh, but you knew Russell was in the Scream movie, huh? Russell from New Girl. Like he
Russell
was
from
Jess's
New
boyfriend for like a few episodes. He was like older.
In Scream?
And Scream, the newest one. He was a cop.
Oh,
Without-
yes.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know where I knew him from, but now that you said it was from New Girl, I was like, yeah. 'Cause,
Oh my
like, when I
God.
looked at all the movies he's in, I'm like, I don't think I recognize him from these movies. I don't think I've seen most of these movies, actually.
You know him. Anyway.
I know him.
I did predict that After Sun would take something home, and they didn't. I haven't even seen After Sun. I just had a feeling just because Paul Mescal was in it, and people like Paul Mescal, but maybe not the Academy. That's not up to me.
I also haven't seen it. I did, like, after the Oscars has happened, I finally finished Tar, because y'all don't know, but I went through a roller coaster of emotions watching Tar, because I didn't understand what was happening, so I stopped watching it an hour and something into it, and, like, I thought it was so bad, so boring, and everyone around me who, like, has seen it is like, what? You have to finish it. Like, it's so good, blah, blah, blah. Guys, I don't know if I should keep listening to you, but I don't agree. I fully thought, like, I knew it was not going to win any Oscars. I'm glad it didn't win any Oscars. And I'm glad Top Gun didn't win anything either. Like, thank fucking God.
Actually, I was like really relieved when Top Gun didn't win anything because, okay, I haven't seen it, but I just couldn't see that movie winning any of them.
And Tom Cruise wasn't even there. So, like, and he wasn't even there because of Nicole Kidman, which slay.
Wait, actually?
Because apparently they dated.
They did. I think they were married.
Yeah, like,
They were married.
like she's so good. She's so
There's
strong.
those pictures of Nicole Kidman after signing divorce papers. I'm pretty sure it's from her divorce from Tom Cruise. While I look this up, is there anything else you want to mention from Oscars night?
I'm so fucking happy that Brendan Fraser won Best Leading Role. He deserved it. I love him, and I can't wait to see what other stuff he's in. I also have been getting a lot of Instagram posts from A24 saying like how many other like new movies they're releasing this year, and I'm already like shitting my pants. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what more they put out. But yeah, really happy for him. Am I upset that anyone didn't win? I'm trying to think. Just upset from Best Animated Feature, honestly.
I was a little upset when Angela Bassett didn't win also. It was like I either wanted Stephanie Sue or Angela Bassett to win Best Supporting Actress.
Listen, I thought Angela Bassett did a really good job.
She did the thing.
In Wakanda Forever, yes. But her role was so short. Like, I feel like she was like, she was like a second, like an afterthought when they were making the movie. Like, it was mainly just Shuri.
Well, like, listen, the thing is, like, she wasn't there for that long. But she was an integral part, I feel. And also, she had, like, some crazy, like, good, like, scenes.
Yeah,
like, that one scene, what was it? Like, where she's, like, talking to, Danae Gurira, what's her name? Okoye? Is that her name in the movie? I don't remember if that was her name.
I don't either.
That is a character, but I don't remember if that was her name. Regardless, like, that scene was fucking crazy. I loved it. Like, she was getting really emotional talking about Shuri being kidnapped or something. I think I need to watch the movie again, because I've, like, I'm, like, not sure, like, where that takes place in the movie.
She looked really good, though, at the Oscars.
She slayed.
Oh, one other thing I'm really upset about is that Glass Onion didn't win for the, I think the best, like, original screenplay.
I have it pulled up. Hold on. Yeah, it was for best adapted screenplay.
I really wanted them to win, but what are you gonna do? Daniel Craig wasn't even there. Who won?
Was it Women Talking?
Yes. Maybe.
They won one of the awards.
Yeah, yes, it has to have been, because I took a shot because they won.
Well, if it wasn't that one, who knows?
Best Original was Everything Everywhere. Yeah. They won Best Original. So yeah, it was for adapted, but they should have won. Like, I haven't seen Women Talking, but God, Glass Onion was so good.
You know what? All Quiet on the Western Front took away, like, so many more, like, awards than I thought.
Took too many awards.
And you know what? It's just because it's a war movie. It's like, I'm sure it's a good movie. I haven't watched it. And I'm not saying it's not bad, like, it's, like, bad or anything, but there's no freaking way that it won all those awards just, like, because of the movie it was. I don't know. Maybe people will say that about Everything Everywhere All at Once.
If a war movie comes out this year, you best believe it's winning next year in the Oscars, for sure. It's getting nominated at least, but it's winning something.
Yeah, like, why does the Academy love war movies and, like, biographical dramas and everything? Like, guys, like, let's diversify, you know?
Let's give it to someone who created something completely different that doesn't exist, that isn't a war.
That's why I was so happy when Everything won, because, like, that's a different type of movie.
It's like, it's kind of, in a way, like a superhero movie, but not a superhero movie at the same time. Like, it's superhero, but
artsy.
But A24.
Indie, some might say.
Yeah. So.
I found the pictures. Yeah, so Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise did get divorced. These are the pictures. I wish you guys could see.
Of, like, when she got divorced?
Yeah, when she, like, finalized her divorce papers.
Like, good.
To describe these pictures to you, she's wearing a pink blouse and some green skirt or something. I don't really know what it is. But she just looks so freaking happy to be, like, it looks like she's taking, like, her first, like, breaths of air ever. Like, she looks so freaking happy and excited to be free.
When did they get divorced?
I'm not sure.
Because that looks like it, like, she looks very 90s with the hair.
They divorced in 2001.
Oh, so close. Your birth year.
Oh my god, yeah.
9/11. Love.
Oh. I don't love that. That's terrible timing.
I'm sorry, it's true.
Yeah, I mean, I was born 9 days after 9/11.
You knew where you were 9/11.
In my mommy's womb.
And I know where I was during 9/11.
Where were you?
In my mommy's womb. Just kidding. I left just very shortly to go see and mourn, and then I went back in. Just kidding. I didn't do that. But imagine if I did. I wouldn't have
That'd be fucking crazy.
I just had
like a premature baby.
I just had the instinct, like I knew like something was wrong.
So you poke your head out. You're like, hey, what's going on, guys?
Hold on, let me go find out.
Guys,
let me go walk over
make
there.
love, not war.
Yeah, that's what I said in the streets of New York after the rubble. Make love, not war. Yeah. Hashtag. I actually invented the hashtag, like saying hashtag, too, in that moment.
Do you happen to know if Paul Mescal and Anna de Armas interacted that night?
No.
Because that was
They
my
did not.
predictions,
They
but
did
I
not.
didn't see any, like, pictures, proof,
They
or any
weren't
of that.
even, like, sitting near each other.
I don't know, like, I just, like, had a feeling, you know, I don't know. Whoa. Was it a rock?
Maybe.
Is Dwayne The Rock Johnson here?
He's in the room with us right now.
You know who is? Danny DeVito. I wish you guys could
Oh my
see.
God, yeah.
I wish.
I mean, like, yeah, no, like, you wouldn't know unless you've been in my car or you've seen pictures of me in my car, but Danny DeVito is in the room with us right now. He is in the car with us. Always keeping us safe.
He's actually watching us make the podcast right now.
He's giving us the green light. He's saying, oh my gosh, this is so entertaining. I love listening to you guys. Also, how many more times are you going to play the same music, Nicole? I don't know. How many times are you going to keep putting the AI DJ on and then skipping the songs that he's on, that he plays? Come on.
Really, like, one of my pet peeves about the AI DJ right now is I don't even use it that much, you know, occasionally, but Nicole just will not give any new song a chance. If it's not something that she listens to, she will skip it. She does not listen to it.
He's so unhinged. Like,
he's trying to show you new music, and you just skip right to what you know.
Because I am...
You're a traditionalist?
Like most people, how they mentioned in the Oscars, actually, that most billion-dollar movies are sequels or, like...
Prequels?
Sequels or, like, you know...
Remake.
A remake of, like, the same thing we've already seen, because guess what? We like to have... We're, like, comfortable with it, so we don't want to, like, stray away from it because it's so good and we already know it as, like, this nostalgic thing. Same thing with my music. It's so good. Why would I stray away?
It's just so funny being in the car with her when she does this. Because, like, I'll be like, oh, like, that sounds nice, and she'll skip it, like, right away.
I honestly just put it on just to hear what he has to say to me.
Yeah.
It's usually like, let's go back to 2021 summer and let's relive what you were listening to.
And it's Joji.
And it's Joji, and it's super sad music, and it's like, oh, whoops, skip. Now, let's listen to some blah, 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 blah. Now let's listen to, the city that you're, like, listening sounds most like.
Well, it's in Canada.
Burnaby, British Columbia, Canada.
Yeah.
If you're from Burnaby, British Columbia, Canada.
Hey, girl.
Hey, we have the same music taste, I think, based off of this AI DJ's findings.
Yeah.
Oh, we saw Scream. Natalie, you have to tell them about...
Oh my god, guys. Okay,
Okay.
So on Saturday night, we had a little 8 o'clock showing for Scream 6. Personally, I loved the movie. I thought they did a great job. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen all the movies in the Scream franchise, but I feel like they did like
pretty good
for
job.
yeah
They did it justice.
for like a thriller. What's the official genre for it? Like
It's a slasher.
It's a slasher. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. It was like pretty great. Some pretty good kills, you know.
Pretty crazy kills.
Definitely did the job. We get to the theater, and you know, this is like opening weekend, but I wasn't really thinking. Like, we didn't think that there was gonna be anything special going on besides the 4D fan event that was going on at this theater.
Yes.
We open the door, and there's a guy dressed up as Ghostface. And he's wearing a little name tag that says Billy Loomis, and that his favorite movie is Stab. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, Ghostface is here. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm not expecting this. Like,
I was like, oh my gosh, like, we get to walk right by him.
We were definitely, like, visibly nervous, I feel, like, right away. I was, because I'm like, oh my god.
That's why he sought us out. I was in the middle of ordering my food.
He, like, Nicole's, like, talking to me. I'm talking to Nicole, and I see, like, I'm the only one who notices this. But, like, Ghostface is literally following us, which reminded me of, like, a time at Halloween Horror Nights that, like, the same thing happened. Like, we were talking, but I was the only one that saw the guy that was literally following us. Mm-hmm. So, like, Nicole has no spatial awareness. But
why would you say that right now? Please. I noticed him eventually. I was just on my phone, not looking anywhere but my phone.
Anyway, that's why I'm here.
Stop spreading misinformation about
That's
me.
why I'm here to protect Nicole. Anyway.
God, like, I saw him. I just, like, I needed to order my popcorn and my cherry ice.
Anyway, we're standing in line for the pickup, you know, and he's just, like, standing right next to Nicole, like, kind of, like, right behind her. And he goes, "You seem a little bit nervous." And what did you say? You're like, "Oh, it's because, like," I don't remember what you said.
I was like, well, I think I had to have said something about the fact that I hadn't finished ordering my food yet. I was just like, I was struggling so hard. I hate Regal's fucking app so much.
No, it's like kind of a pain. I don't know how to use it.
Like, I feel old, like actually like aged when I use it.
The way that I was like, minutes before this, I was like, Nicole, like, how do I work this? Like, I don't know how to find this.
She didn't know how to order convenience things ahead of time. I'm like, girl, let me show you. But also, I can't get there right now. Like, I myself cannot even try and order. Like, I was trying to redeem stuff, and then like I couldn't find it. It was just like so much work for no reason.
It was a lot.
Anyway,
and I think like I was like kind of the only one, like I guess giving into his little performance. Why are there so many people up there? There's like a lot of people like on this bridge. It's really weird.
Like, all gathered like at the middle of this bridge.
Kind of strange. Anyway, and so he makes his way over like next to me, and he goes, and I'm like, oh, I love Stab, because I was reading his name tag. I'm like, oh, like let me like haha like make a little funny like conversation, make this guy's day, because he's literally dressed up as Ghostface right now.
He's slaying.
And he's like, oh really? Would you like to be a part of a scary movie? And I'm like, you know what? I've always wanted to be in a movie. And he goes, oh, like, you have the chance to be in one right now. And I see him, like, start to pull out a knife from his fucking sleeve, dude.
Fake, of course.
Like, yeah. he's, like, at work. And I chose to not acknowledge it. Because I'm like, I don't want to, like, I don't know what he would do, like, in his acting.
How far is he gonna go?
Yeah. No, like, let me, like, not push it. Not that he's gonna kill me. I didn't think that.
No.
But I like, didn't know what to do.
Not on the
So I'm like,
clock.
let me not do the knife part. So I let him put it back into his sleeve. And, you know, completely ignored it, blah, blah, blah. And I don't remember what else we said. Like,
he asked you
was
what's
part
your
of
favorite
conversation.
movie.
Oh, and he was like, there's only one real answer to it. And I hesitated. I almost said Scream, but I'm like, clearly
Not the answer.
Clearly he, like, if I'm going by Disney rules, he wouldn't know what Scream is. So I just said Stab. And yeah, and then then, like, at the end of our conversation, he puts his hand on my shoulder and, like, squeezes it, like,
He squeezes it. Aww.
he squeezes my shoulder. He's like, I'll see you later, or something like that. Something
He
like
was
menacing.
I'll see you in there.
Yeah. And he didn't, because I didn't go to the fan event. We went to the normal screening.
Yeah, part of me was like, maybe he will show up, but he never did.
No, there just, like,
unfortunately.
happened to be a fan event going on. I wish, like, I kind of wanted to tell him our seats so he would sit next to us, but
yeah, like,
he wouldn't have gone.
We'll see you in the Auditorium 10. Our seats are P11 and P12. Like, come see us.
Yeah,
Come with us.
I'm just surprised he touched my shoulder, because I'm like,
I
wait a
feel like-
second, I didn't know that this is, like, an interactive
Like,
thing.
allowed.
I'm glad I didn't mention the knife.
Yeah, 'cause
Like-
what would he have done?
Stabbed me? I would have been terrified, to say the least.
You already
Like,
were.
I already was.
You actually were so terrified that you dreamt about it the next night.
Well, okay,
Or
I
the
didn't-
same night, actually.
I didn't dream about the situation. I just had a dream about Ghostface. I don't remember the whole dream. However, there was a point where it looked like we were out, like me and Nicole. Maybe it wasn't Nicole. I don't remember. I feel like it was Nicole, like her presence. We were like outside of like a department store, like a Sears or something. I don't know. And this like old TV, like you guys know, like back in the day when your teacher would like roll out a TV for
Like
your
the
class, like
square ones.
the square ones, like the dinosaur looking ones. So it was like a cart with that kind of TV on it.
The ones
It
that
came-
like, the ones that like if you put your arm hair next to it.
Oh, like the
it'll,
static?
Like, static.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Those ones. Oh my god. Yeah, it just like rolled like in front of us, and it asked us like Ghostface appeared on the screen, and he goes, "What's your favorite scary movie?" or something like that. Blah blah. And then we're getting chased and potentially killed. I don't know. I think I woke up, and I was like, "What the fuck, man? I didn't mean to dream about this guy. Like, get out of here." But you know, it's whatever.
Hey.
It's like It's pretty casual, you know, nightmares.
Truck following me now.
They're not. They just want to go there.
Like
They're working right
I
now.
literally got off. I left that lane because I didn't want to be behind him anymore. And now he followed me.
Yeah.
So that's just what's going on in our lives. I didn't realize we already reached 53 minutes.
I know. I think we did pretty good,
I
yeah?
feel like we should like start wrapping it up. Like,
You don't have like any closing remarks?
my closing remarks. What's happening the next week? Nothing that I can remember. I'm probably just gonna be watching more movies. We're gonna watch the third Magic Mike sometime today or tomorrow. I'm really excited. Megan the doll modeled for heaven, the Marc Jacobs line. She slayed, of course. I watched The Fablemans, and Gabriel LaBelle is my new man crush. God, he's hot. And he's our age. And he was born the same day as you. And he was born the same year as me. So, like...
Now I have to know who this is.
And he played Steven Spielberg in Steven Spielberg's movie. Like,
Oh, he's that guy?
yes. He was at the Oscars, too. He doesn't have an Instagram. Can you believe that?
Or you,
I
right?
I would literally be his #1 fan right now. Like,
You'd be like stalking him. It's gonna be like
Yeah.
Israel Broussard all over again.
yeah. Hopefully he gets an Instagram soon.
I know.
Fingers crossed.
Man, speaking of Israel Broussard, when I was watching To All the Boys, I forgot he was in the first one. And so when I saw him, I'm like, oh my god, it's Israel.
His sister's love interest.
Yeah, I know. He was also in Happy Death Day.
That's where we discovered him.
We were obsessed with him.
We thought he was so hot. He is still.
Like, he is. Like, he slays. Like, I don't know if he's problematic. Don't keep us on that. But
He's too baby. Why would he be
God,
problematic?
I hope not. I had like a thing to say and I don't remember. Oh, did you see that Zendaya's stylist is like quitting? Like quitting the industry.
What's Zendaya gonna do about this?
I don't know, but people were saying that like maybe it's because like of something Zendaya did, but
What did she do?
but Law posted on his Twitter saying that like
Oh,
no,
that's who
Zendaya,
that is?
yeah, Luxury Law.
Okay, I saw that and I was like, I don't know who this man is, but like,
He is Zendaya, Addison Rae.
not Edison, right?
Yes, actually. Fuck, there's a couple of other people that are styled by him. I think Anya Taylor-Joy. A couple of other people. Well, like a lot of people. Like he is a great stylist, but he's quitting the industry. He said something about like my cup is empty, blah blah blah.
What?
Like I'm sure shit went down, but he's saying that him and Zendaya like they're still tight. Like they're that's family.
Let's hope the shit that went down has to do with Addison Rae and not Zendaya.
No, actually, she like under the Instagram post that he made saying that he was quitting, Addison Rae commented, "What?" in all caps.
She didn't even know.
She didn't even know.
She's the reason. She's the reason. For sure.
I wonder, but I thought that was hilarious.
He's like, I'm styling TikTokers now. I have to quit. It's over.
I mean, like I'm sure he was making a lot of money. That's probably not the.
No, yeah.
Not
just
it.
like, it's a hypothetical.
I know. I just like wonder like what's gonna happen.
It's a fan theory.
Who's gonna be styling Zendaya? Like, is he still gonna style Zendaya as as her friend? Like what's going on? You know?
I'm sure Zendaya has her next stylist lined up for her. Like, I'm sure there's so many stylists out there who are so down.
God, I hope so, because Zendaya cannot be in the trenches. She can't be like Margot Robbie. I love Margot Robbie. However, her red carpet looks have been really lacking lately.
We'll just wait till the Barbie movie comes out.
If she looks bad at that premiere, I'm gonna scream.
If she does look bad, like, just know
We're on it.
we're gonna personally hire a hitman to go kill Margot Robbie.
That's not what I meant. I meant that like we would become her
I'm sorry, I
stylist.
shouldn't have said this publicly. I should have kept it to myself.
I meant like I would take matters into my own hand. Like I would style her.
How are you gonna even get a hold of her? First of all,
Don't worry about me.
I'm worried. Okay. I'm worried. Oh, I'm going to LA, guys.
Oh my god, yeah, officially. She finally has a way. She finally has people to go with her.
It's my family, but hey, better than no one.
Yeah.
They paid for my flight. Shout out. That flight was really expensive. Oh my god. Let's just say, to and from 4 people. $2,000. And that's not even counting the hotel.
And the food.
And the food. My mom was like, one of these days that we're staying there, you have to pitch in and, like, buy us all food or something. Because, like, the fact that, like, I've paid so much money for this flight already, I'm like, okay, fine.
Start saving up those paychecks, girl.
The credit card bill will be full. Can confirm. Oh, probably by next week, I might see Noelle Miller and Brittany Broski.
Ah!
Really excited. Are you gonna go? Wait, are you working that day? I fucking hope. It's a Wednesday for Noelle.
No.
And then
What time is it at?
I don't know. I think doors probably open around like 7.
I can make it.
And then Brittany, same time Friday. So
I don't know if I'm.
fucking be there.
I hope I'm not closing that day.
Well, Friday, there's no way you would close before then. Like, I mean, like, because we close so early, so you'll be fine.
I know, but it would just be like crazy.
But yeah, I'm really
It would be
excited
really
about
fucking
that.
crazy for me to go to work, then go to see Brittany.
I'm not, like, on edge, like, super excited to see Noelle Miller. Just
Well,
because-
we've seen him before.
Yeah, we have seen him before. We saw Tiny Meat Gang live. But, like, I don't know. I just, like, don't watch him as much anymore. Also, he's been in some controversies, so...
Which controversies?
I don't know.
Heard about
A
any
lot
of them, I
people-
think.
A lot of people say that, like, he acts like the guy he used to make fun of. And, like, he's just not as funny anymore. He also made fun of Brittany when she was on the podcast. Like, on their podcast.
I mean, I think they're cool though because
But they're both coming the same week to
Yeah.
our school.
the thing
so
is, like, Brittany's like, I think they're like friends or something.
I'm sure it was fine. They probably talked about it. Or whatever.
I think I know what you mean. I haven't been like watching or like listening to Noelle lately, just because like I've always been more like leaning towards Cody, like not like for any reason. It's just I don't know actually.
I actually did want to go see Noelle because he had a comedy tour last year and he was coming to our hometown to West Palm, and I was so close to buying tickets because they were really cheap, but then I was like, no, it's fine. Like, I'll be fine. I've seen him before. It's fine. So I didn't even have to spend money. Here I am. Gonna go see him for free.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, but I didn't know about that stuff with Noelle. That's crazy. Interesting. I mean, like, Brittany was literally just on TMG.
I know, that's what
Like,
I'm
as a
saying.
placeholder, like, before, like, Noelle got back from his, like, Australia leg or something. So, I don't think that there can't be that much bad blood.
If
he was, like-
probably squashed it, whatever happened. Or, like, she probably didn't it was probably more the internet thinking that, like, he was being mean to
Yeah.
her more than, like, she probably thought it, so...
Yeah, now, like, I want to listen to that episode. Like, I'm sure it was, like, probably, like, as a joke. I don't know, though. I haven't listened to it, to be
Yeah.
fair.
Me
So-
either. I've only seen clips on TikTok that people have mentioned.
Yeah, and we all know that those aren't always the most reliable.
Yeah, so... Okay.
All right, so should we wrap it up now? Like,
yes,
we've
we're-
been wrapping up for, like, 10 minutes.
I just had so much information that just, like got into my head that I had to say.
I really hope this sounds good.
too.
I hope my microphone work wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
I definitely, I think, touched the microphone at one point, so...
I mean, it's okay. It'll make noise no matter what. I'll try my best in post to fix it, to make it sound at least like a little bit more normal, but if it doesn't, sorry.
Sorry, y'all. I mean, like, I feel like the episode's, like, pretty nice.
I think it's really good.
Yeah.
Like, I personally...
It's definitely, like, pretty productive.
I was personally very entertained talking through it, so I feel like it has to sound good. It's pretty long, too. It's, like, I think, so far,
It's an hour.
my
2 minutes.
longest podcast episode yet.
Nice.
So, if you are going on spring break and you need a podcast episode to listen to and you're on a road trip, this is a good one.
Like, I hope so.
I hope so. We're on the road, you're on the road, maybe. If you're not on the road, you're not on the road, but you're listening. Maybe. Yeah, what she said. Okay.
Alright, guys.
We're gonna end it.
We're
Hope you
heading
guys-
out.
Hope you guys have a good one. We'll still be on the road.
Yeah, I think we have like another hour.
Yeah, I mean, like, probably, obviously by the time this comes out, we're not on the road anymore.
Don't worry, we'll be like home.
Trust me, like, we will get out of the car. I swear. We're not being held against our will.
Unless. Are you holding me against my will? She's just locked the car door.
Good luck getting out now.
No. It's like scream all over again.
Okay. Have a great week. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you, Natalie, for joining me once again.
Yeah, no problem. I just happened to be here.
I know. You just happened to be here. It'd be really awkward if you were holding the microphone and I was talking by myself the whole time.
That would have been hilarious.
I'm glad you joined in. Well, we were.
You asked me to.
Yeah. That's what I meant to say.
You're like making it sound like I just like, oh yeah, like let me pitch in.
Like I physically can't hold the microphone and drive at the same time, so I appreciate it. Thank you.
No, my arm's getting a little tired. Not
tired.
A little tired with my little baby hand.
Okay. We gotta go.
Alright, bye guys.
See you guys. Have a good one. Stay sexy. All that.
Have a great vagina.
Great vagina. Bye bye. See you later.